6 lives remaining.
It's PS Week 60, back for more of Turok 2. I have a special guest with me again today.
Howdy folks, leave my wife here.
And we just took out our first, I believe, vent chamber, sealing blind people under the earth.
And we're the good guys.
Exactly, we're here to hunt, dinosaurs.
Here to hunt dinosaurs and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why we're hunting not dinosaurs.
They're in the way.
But let's cut away that part while we climb back up to where I jumped into that side pathway back up onto these land bridges up here.
Where you jumped into a pit of death.
Yes, a pit of death that I prevented anything else from trying to climb out of. So, death for them. And bad aim for me.
That sounds about right, though.
I really do love the feeling that you get when you just take a swing at something with the warblade and it just takes their head off completely.
It just sounds so brutal.
Yeah. And because of how it swings, it just feels like it's tearing that chunk of them off. Doesn't work well with spiders.
Yeah, spiders are creepy little bastards anyway.
Yeah, they're just kind of gone. Not well. Nobody likes spiders. Unless they're jumping spiders. These seem more of tarantulas.
Tarantulas are creepy.
This confused the hell out of me.
Well, I'm a little confused.
Well, I know I'm down a life, so I kind of wanted those life force tokens. And I'm not really sure how you're supposed to fall there.
But if you go back to the part of the map you didn't explore, you find a teleporter, okay?
Yeah, I thought that. This teleporter will take me back up a level. But I don't think that's quite it, because I fell down a teleporting area to get here. But the top of that looked like it was still inside of this part of the map.
I was really hoping you kind of land in the water and then just get teleported back through there. Just
that would have been pretty cool. But I just kind of said screw it. And I remembered this section from when I was a kid. And that this is navigating by luck down here.
When do you get the next underwater weapon? Or the other underwater weapon?
About a minute and a half.
They give them to you both in this level?
Yeah. I'm really bad at shooting the next one.
Well, doesn't it give you unlimited oxygen or something, too?
No.
Oh.
The game will prove that for me shortly. I also had to bump the brightness up on down here, because everything's really kind of murky and dark.
And you're destroying your immersion with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much navigating solely by the map. Also, I'm gonna blame having wet pants for my inability to stay on these platforms.
My pants are wet, I can't stand up anymore.
Exactly. I'm stepping on the edges and falling back in the water.
You're the worst hero ever.
At least I don't have a cape. That would just make it even worse.
But then you could dramatically cape swish.
What would Turok's cape even be made out of? Raptor hide?
Yeah, I was gonna say dinosaur flesh. Alternatively, it's made out of bullets.
Bullet cape would be amazing. Just all the bullets clinking.
Would it be a lot better reason for infinite ammo than a headband?
Imagining all of the bullets clinking together. With every step. Actually, I do have a... Turok does have a headband. There it is.
Torpedo launcher.
Oh yeah, you go faster with it, that's right.
Yeah, this thing I use almost entirely for the mobility. The reason why I'd said I'm pretty bad at firing it is because it very much factors in momentum more so than any of the regular movement in the game does. If you're going in one direction underwater and you try to turn around, the torpedo launcher, I guess the fan on it's still spinning in some sense, because if you turn around, you're still going to go forward in whatever direction forward is when you turn. You can try to back up a little bit, but it has to, like, stop the fan from spinning first before you can actually back up. I'm not sure if I explained that too well, but we'll see it happen in a little bit.
I think I know what you mean. Even if I can't see.
Yeah, I'm navigating solely by the map.
So then you bump the brightness up in post?
Yes.
Your oxygen is low.
I thought there was something that gave you unlimited air in this game.
I'm sure there's a cheat, but I don't think that's quite what you meant.
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
If you listen carefully, you can hear that I've attracted a fan.
I was gonna say, if you listen carefully, you can hear my child screaming.
I can't. Does it sound anything like this?
Oh, what the hell is following you? Oh, one of those little bastards.
Yep, that's why it's kind of a problem to see underwater. And I did figure out how to fall through that hole eventually.
Well, looks like you needed to, because you need the satchel charge, right?
Yep. There's also another cave key down here underwater that I didn't know was here. Here's where we can see the torpedo launcher giving me extra momentum that I don't need. Because there's a Raptoid there. Or maybe it's a Leaper. It's hard to tell underwater. But I tried to go past him, turn around, and fire, and every time I turned around, I just went right back into its face.
I swear you hit him with one of those torpedoes and it did not do a damn thing to him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, and I was kind of surprised it didn't kill him. They do give you plenty of ammo for it down here. I do like that they've muted the explosion sound while you're underwater.
Your oxygen is low.
Though you'd think the guy meant to save the universe would be able to breathe a little better.
Yeah, his grandfather could, or his daddy. I'm not 100% certain on the relation between Talset and Joshua.
Great-grandpappy Turok.
Ah, there's the other cave key.
Yeah, no, I think if they do a Turok reboot, we should have Redneck Turok. Instead of finding health tokens to get health back, like you find like bits of chaw. Like your first weapon is just chew spit.
Maybe it can be related to Brockner or whatever the Civil War general from Evolution was.
I don't know anything about Evolution. Was it actually a game?
Yes.
Did you say Civil War general?
Yeah.
Like, do you go fight the Union in Turok Evolution? What the fuck?
The end boss of Turok Evolution, spoilers, if anyone cares, is a racist redneck Civil War general riding a cybernetic T-Rex.
Your oxygen
You
is
can
low.
LP that, right?
God, I hope not. I might. It'll probably be a little while. It was not a good game. Like, it was a competently made game, but it has a bad habit of removing weapons from your inventory in between levels, which is really not what I wanted out of a Turok game.
Well, it's like the draw of Turok is all the different stupid guns you get.
Exactly. You can't just take them away from somebody after that.
I mean, how pissed would you be if you started the next level and your shredder was gone?
Probably extremely pissed.
Like, fuck it, at that point, you just go to the lead producer of Turok and light your 64 on fire and throw it through his window, dancing on his lawn, giving him the finger.
I need to be in a Turok costume while I'm doing this. Looks like a couple of them got up before I sealed that chamber.
Well, when the cops show up, they're all like, freeze! And you just, I am Turok!
Shredder.
What? You know, maybe it's just me, but I love the way that Joseph here says, I am Turok. Because he sounds so earnest about it. Like, he really wants to be Turok, but he just is missing something.
It always made me feel like he was going through a growth spurt when he said it. The first one sounded like old and wiser. He's very much a teenager in this, which I guess is kind of part of the character.
Tallset was almost bored with it, just, I'm Turok.
Yeah, he's realized his fate.
Yo, Matt provides good perspective on how much you're speeding ass through these tunnels.
It's also the only way I could really tell where I was at, because I couldn't really see much of anything down here. It was dumb luck that I picked the teleporter that went to the thermal vent before I picked the one that went to progress.
1 second.
Oop, that's not the gun I want to fight this guy. Let's get a little bit better prepared this time. That's much better. Despite the grenade to the face. Oh well. And for some reason, I'm still obsessed with trying out the shredder on these guys.
Your health is dangerously low.
As you can tell from my health, the flamethrower is so much better. That's just a ludicrous amount of damage for 4 small enemies. It's my own fault for not learning from my mistakes. At least I got a little bit of health back.
Okay, I had been summoned.
Perfect.
Ah, we're tasering blind people again.
Yeah, I've decided I didn't really want to get too close to him.
Your health is dangerously
And he still
low.
threw a grenade at you.
Yeah, it didn't last as long as I was hoping it would. I'm kind of dancing around low health.
Well, that's a proper way to play Turok.
I thought I was getting closer to the surface due to the light kind of streaming down through the rocks, but it looks like it's just kind of a nice little, maybe some kind of bioluminescent crystal effect. Which, it looks cool. I've got no complaints about it.
So, how soon before you die?
I don't remember. I think it's actually a little while. There was a spawner that I heard a little bit ago that I think is somewhere around here. But it's not a health spawner.
I'm kind of glad Turok was around before you had to do all that crap where you reload your guns.
Yeah. I actually kind of miss the not having to reload guns crap.
Well, it's like the new Doom, when it came out, I thought since, I was going to have to reload periodically, that it would just kind of ruin things. And then I think about it, I don't remember if you had to or not. I don't think you did.
It doesn't? Oh, awesome. I haven't gotten to try it yet. I'm not 100% certain I can run it.
I got it on the PS4.
I'm still a generation behind on consoles.
Loser.
Ah, right in the big blind eye.
I don't know, it was a great fucking shot, though.
Well, they've got a big target. Not really painted onto their face. Born onto their face.
Although we'll say for as like low rent as like the Mag 60 is, because it's just a 3-round burst pistol, I love it.
Yeah, it does a lot more damage than I would have ever really expected it to. Especially considering it's, no, it's not the first one you can take limbs off with. You get the shotgun first. It still takes off limbs that I didn't really expect it to.
I was like, really, 90% of the guns in this game are super solid.
Yeah, there's only a couple that I don't like.
I am Turok!
I am Turok! The other 10% is the tranquilizer rifle.
I still haven't found a good use for that gun. Maybe someday.
It kills the final boss in one shot.
Well, I'll try it on some of the guys in the next level. And this would be such a massive pain to find if not for those life force tokens. Oh, we are about to meet a new enemy.
Oh, good. Dude, the enemy selection in these games is super impressive.
There's a couple of vents down there. Should be cluing you in on what we're about to see in a little bit. If you're familiar with the game.
Lava spiders. Right, yeah.
Yes. No, it's this guy with the crossbow. He's a slightly different shade of green.
Dude, if this is a Final Fantasy game, that would totally fly.
He probably wouldn't make anywhere near as good of noises if it was a Final Fantasy game.
No, but then you could blast him with like a Hadouken or something, so it all evens out.
Fire-Raga?
See, here's what we need to do. Give Saban his own spin-off. A Turok-style game. Where you just run around blasting stuff with blitzes. I'm in.
I'd probably be down for that.
Oh, we're fighting farting lava pits. Oh.
Yeah, he's hidden a lot better than I expected him to be. I mean, he's easy to see now. You know, now that was on fire and sparking.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, for some reason I didn't quite remember that, maybe I shouldn't shoot the flaming thing with flamethrowers.
Oh man, there's only one way to stop a fire, and it's more fire.
For all intents and purposes, Fireborn are pretty much, slightly better entrails without, guns on their arms.
Do they have any long-range attacks?
They can still throw grenades.
Oh, no. I ask and then I immediately see that.
One thing that is kind of nice down here, most of the other talismans, when we get them, we have to step on the talisman pad to be able to use them. The Heart of Fire that we got earlier in this level, we're just straight up immune to lava. We don't have to jump in off of that. We just wander around.
Dude, that completely justifies being Turok in my mind.
The ability to wander around on lava?
Yeah. Dude, that'd be a great party trick, right? You just bust out your little vial of lava and just like pour it on yourself.
I was thinking pour it on their floor and start walking around in it. But then again, you're gonna pour lava on whoever's house it is floor. Gonna guess they're not happy about that.
You're carrying around a vial of lava, what are they gonna do to stop you?
Spray you with water?
Stop making good points. What the hell hit you there?
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's like some small explosions in the lava that can hurt you still. I couldn't really figure that out. I did at least figure out that the flamethrower is really good against those Nollas. They'll just rip your health apart. This also caught me off guard too. Or no, it's not him, it's somebody else. One of these guys, I just shot in the back with a single arrow and it took him down.
Your health is dangerously low.
I was hoping you were gonna shoot the spider with the charged dart rifle.
I considered it.
I am disappointed. I'm voting your thread one. Unsubscribe.
No, I'm gonna have to go back through the level just to shoot a spider. Once I'm done with this guy. I'm still trying to prevent me from dying. The spiders aren't helping.
I don't know, I'm kind of surprised you haven't been killed yet.
I was too. Had I been a little more observant, I guess I'll say, I probably would have been killed here. Because we're about to walk up on the other portal for this level, the Flesh Eater portal, and I've missed the switch for it.
Oh, that's not good.
I've looked at the switch in the video, and I've missed the switch for it.
The hell did you look at the switch?
You remember that, that dark corner that I just walked into a little bit ago, that I sniped the guy that was standing in front of it?
Oh, it was bad.
It's in the darkness back there.
Oh, I think I see what's gonna happen. No.
You would think that if anything would have killed me, it would have been the Nollas.
I figured you'd been running backwards and you just ran straight off the cliff.
That would have been funny. And I don't get killed by this new enemy either. This is a fireworm. They don't really exist on their own. They're kind of more summoned by some of the Guardian blind ones. And they just chase after you. They do a little more damage than spiders, but not by much.
Oh, new weapon.
Sunfire pod.
Yeah, it's... I can't remember if I use it too soon. Basically what it is a... not medieval, more of like a prehistoric flashbang.
I always thought it was super cool.
I can't remember if it affects anything other than the blind ones. I know if a blind one watches it explode, they're dead.
How the hell is a blind one gonna watch it explode?
It's too much light for their sensitive eyes.
But they're blind.
It's too much light for their sensitive ears.
You know, I'm letting that one go.
Maybe they have kind of like a night vision kind of thing, in that they're only blind on the surface when there's a lot of light. I don't know. They look blind completely, but they're pretty accurate with grenades.
Well, they're like Daredevil.
Yeah, and he's completely blind.
I see this ending poorly.
It doesn't. But unfortunately, we're not going to see
God.
me... We're not going to see me fall off of here. Ever. I edited all those out. These are so nauseating.
I don't like these.
I don't either. To make matters even worse, I get to come back down them since I missed that portal. But we'll see that another time.
Oh.
Later.
Bye, everybody.